Alright, so this is a different kind of video I'm trying out. This is going to be the first time I'm trying this, so bear with me. These are the specifications on it. This is the Cathedral. This is the building for like the actual building, how far across it is, how tall it is, how long it is. Um, and then it has a point on top of it that I'll get to later. These are the specs for the stairs. Uh, how far out they go, how high they are, and how far across it is, which is actually a little bit shorter than the size of the building, and you'll understand why later on. I put this little clip in where I was just testing out to see what different woods looked like and which one I actually wanted to use for this build. Um, with that little clip, I was just talking in it, so I'd have a little area so I could talk, so I could buffer it out and stuff. Um, but no, now we're starting on the base, the actual like frame of the building. So it's 18 blocks high, and you see me checking against a little marker I built out beforehand just to see how high I wanted it to go. And that was mostly based off of the distance of it. I figured out how long the building was before I figured out how tall I wanted it to be. So it's like 18 blocks across and 36 blocks long. And I was like, 18 and 18 is 36. So why not make it um, 18 tall? And then now I'm just kind of like finishing off the frame. Right there, I actually noticed something. I'm like, that would look like a cool, like, decoration to the frame. Putting a little block on the outside of it show like where the logs intersect with each other. Um, Definitely build kind of like a marker out before you start doing this, because it'll help you distance out everything in the long run. Just kind of like make a basic and then start from there. So I kind of just did this so I could see like how I wanted the stairs to go, how tall I wanted them to be for where I wanted the door to go, because I wanted the door to be a little higher off the ground than just right at the bottom. So I kind of built it a little bit different than what I would consider normal. But this is definitely a bigger build. Um, Now we're starting on the interior, like not the interior. Now we're building the wall, which I kind of sped this one up a bit more than the other ones. Not as much as the stairs, just because the stairs was so long and it took me so long to build them. You can definitely slow down the video on the stairs so you can see how to build them better. Uh, I I kind of dropped down the speed a few times already, but if it's still too fast for you, I'd definitely say drop it, slow down the video to figure it out better. But yeah, I just wanted to fill in all those blocks right there, and then I wanted to get started on carving out my design, which I really didn't know what I wanted. I kind of went in with a base idea for what I wanted the bottom of this to look like, which was just what it is right there. And I kind of jumped around a bit because there are several times where I kind of just stand perfectly still and stare at nothing for a second and then start doing something. So I kind of tried to edit out the moments where I was just kind of like standing there doing nothing. This first design I went for, the original design, was kind of like a goblet with like, if it had like some type of hot liquid in it, it had like steam vapors coming off of it. I didn't like how the vapors looked in the final when I finished it, so I edited that out and just kind of went from where I kind of destroyed and changed it into something else. Um, and right here, I kind of just decided, I was like, fuck it, this is starting to look weird, it's taking too long. I'll just go with something basic, easy. So I was like, I'll go with a cross, but with some flair and some pizzazz to it. I kind of unmeasured right here. I got confused a little bit. I was like, wait, why does that not make sense? And then you see me back here fixing it. And I realized I could have left that blank, so I could have had those blocks I'm taking out right there out already. But yeah, when I said that there's an additional 7 blocks for the point, it's just off this design. If you have a different something that you want to carve into the front of this, do whatever you want. This is just kind of like a template. So there's I also don't have any of the materials I used listed. All I used for this, like the whole outside of the building, is dark oak planks and dark oak logs. So like you just do whatever you want with this, and then kind of like fill it in at the top. You can make your roof look different than mine. Do it however you, like I said, however you want. I kind of add a little bit more flair and pizzazz. I wanted to make it look like the cross was shining, kind of like you'd see in like anime, where it's kind of got like the shinies behind it. I kind of just got lucky because this was an even build, so it was like an even sized shape. So like when I started doing this, I was just shocked that it actually kind of like came out in kind of like a good shape. And then I kind of got confused right here because I hadn't done the other side yet. So I was like, you know what, let's just do the other side and see if it all matches up the way I'm thinking in my head. I was thinking kind of like doing stairs leading up to like 2 logs in the middle, but you'll see in a minute I actually changed that from 2 logs in the middle to 4 logs total, because I thought that looked a little bit better in my opinion. But it's just a basic roof with how the stairs are done on it. Now I'm pretty sure that we are moving on. Yes, we are moving on to the stairs. This is where the stairs start. Like I said, you can use whatever you want. If you want to use like nether brick for this to make it look like a little bit more evil, demonic like, go for that. If you want to use like the purple, go for that kind of look, make it look like an ender type thing. Just like whatever you want. If you want to use different, if you want to use wooden stairs instead of the stone ones I'm doing, because for this whole stairs right here I just used smooth stone and stone brick stairs and smooth stone slabs. So that's all I used to build these stairs. And right here you can see I'm kind of just like giving it the basic shape of how I want kind of like the patio area to look. I kind of cut forward because I tried some stuff out. I didn't really like it. Then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go with this. So this is kind of like close to the end design, but it'll actually I want to say the bottom of this doesn't really change much. So what you're seeing right here is what it goes into. Now, like I said, if you want to slow this down or if you want to pause it at any moment to kind of figure out how to do the stairs a little better than how I'm showing you, go for it. Then I kind of, this was like a constant back and forth thing. I was also constantly walking across it to see if they could be functional, because I wanted to give it a nice mix of fancy and functional. And it really was something where it's like it got kind of difficult to make it look super fancy and functional. I don't know how else to say that. It just got like really hard. Like I wasn't trying to make it so hard, but I kept like confusing myself and like second guessing myself and being like, does that look good or does that not look good? But like I think the finished product looks better than what it looks like right now. It's kind of just like stairs leading all the way up to the door. It's got like a little nice patio in front of it, not like big, just like a little, you can stop in front of the actual doorway and stand in front of it and stuff, to where you're not like standing on stairs the whole time. Just to where it looked like it could exist in the real world, but you know, it doesn't, because it's Minecraft. Um, what you see me doing here with like the bottom of the stairs, where I'm putting them at, that those don't change. Where I put the stone slabs, I think those stay the same too, except for those. Wait, now, yeah, now they're done. I finally got tired of all the rain, so I had to clear it up. That's one of the nice things about doing it in creative instead of survival. Because when I do it in survival, I don't like to have those options on, because it feels cheatsy. But yeah, now you just want to fill in. Well, you don't want to fill it in with that. I fill it in with. You'll see it in a second. I fill it in with the stone blocks. Sorry. And then I was like, you know what? This needs light, and I kind of built these here. They have to have a functioning use, and I always make my lights like 3 high with the light source on top of that, so 4 high. And I like redstone lamps and daylight sensors, because you change the daylight sensor to a moon sensor, and you can have it function that way. Now that I've finished the stairs, I'm moving on to the rest of the frame, so I can kind of finish that up, because like I said, you'll be able to see me do the roof eventually, so that'll definitely be like, fuck, I spaced out a little bit. Oh, I'm so surprised. I got a little shocked right there when I was actually building it, that I stopped it like right at the exact point. But no, they're just basic stairs. But like I was saying, with the daylight sensors and the moon sensors, I like using those more. Like, I know a lot of people like using like glowstone or sea lantern lamps, but I just like the fact that I can control when it's on and when it's off. I kind of work more of those into this building later. You won't see that in this video, but I do work more of it in here. Either way, this video is almost up, so I will start off with goodbye. No, I'm messing. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like down below. And if you would like to see more videos like this, give us a comment and subscribe. Subscribing definitely helps. We'll definitely start putting out more and more videos. Hopefully better quality if we get more subscribers and stuff. But if you leave a comment, we'll definitely know if you like this video or not. So, see you in the next one.